All right, this is another episode of the Not When I Air It Out podcast. I'm here with some new people. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves, and we're gonna go ahead and start with the questions. So y'all can go ahead and unmute, one by one. Introduce yourselves, social media handles.
Right. All right, so my name is Paul Supon. Supon Strong is my handle on IG. Supon Strong all year long, so I get down. That's what I do. And I'm in here with the fitness workouts and all that good stuff. And just glad to be here. Hailing out of New York, but I'm all over.
I feel it. All right, who's next? All right, go. Somebody gotta go, man.
Hey, it's Green, known Hewitt for like 10 years now. mgreen0216 IG, and I'm just here for a good time. See what happens.
I feel it. All right, Ngozi. All right, let's go ahead and start with the questions. The first one is kind of like the crazy one. Do you believe all ladies are the catch? And everybody can go ahead and get their answers right. Whoever want to start it off, or I can start it off. Dang.
So what do you mean by the catch?
I mean, how I look at it, a lot of the girls think that it's it's like a hit or miss when that happens.
Yeah. I mean, I really know. I like work. It usually shows that they didn't put effort and value in the scene versus a guy who doesn't really work for him, that doesn't really chase him. And that might just be like one of those what do you call it, like double standards.
Yeah.
I feel like double standards will always be there with the schools. But I don't know. I feel like it's better when the guy is every time. Okay, personally, every time that I've been more of the one that's like willing and more time to push for it, it never works out.
All right. Who got next? Somebody got to go next.
I got it. All right, so I mean, as far as if every lady's the catch, I feel like that's a preference thing, right? Like if you out here and you getting to meet somebody, or you getting to, know a lady out here, you can't just go off the bat every time and be like, oh, that's the catch, that's the catch, that's the catch, right? Because after a while, I feel like then when you really trying to find that one person or whatever, I feel like it's going to like throw off the flow, right? Because all you ever know is, oh, whoever I got to talk to, that's got to be the one, right? Just like any other transaction or conversation you with somebody, right? You get to know somebody, kind of get to know how things are going to be, the environment, all that other stuff, all these different things play a role to where I think overall, then you're able to find, all right, that's the catch, right? Other than that, that's basically my thought on it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with him. I feel like you gotta weed through like the bad ones to get to the good one. Not every single one you come across is the catch. They might think that in their own head, but that's just not the case. You gotta weed through the ones that aren't for you. They might be the catch for someone else, but they're not, not for you.
That's great.
And truth be told, energy matches energy. So, if we vibing and it's getting to that point. Literally, I think the catch can be stipulated from that as well. Because you never know. It can start off like, okay, maybe you're trying to see how things go. It may not be as interesting as you may think. Next thing you know, y'all got things going on in common. I mean, maybe y'all like to both dance, y'all go out dance somewhere, something like that. Sparks start happening that way, right? You never really know, but at the same time, like I said before, you can't just come to everything like, be like, all right, got it. With that kind of mindset, you never gonna be able to find what you're looking for.
I feel like honestly, like I really feel like they pursue her like that's it. Like there's no like I don't know. I just feel like I just feel like the guy decides and it could be based on different things, but maybe one guy is looks bad, blah blah blah. Maybe one guy it is personality, whatever. I just feel like once the guy decides
All right, I'm gonna be real. So like I heard half what you said, Ghazi, and I heard like half of what you said, then I heard like nothing. I heard background noise. I ain't even, I wouldn't want to be the only one. They nice. They're nice about it. They wasn't gonna say nothing. They was just like, yeah, nah. I heard half what she said.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like,
I was trying to get up close to make sure I wasn't hearing too much.
Yeah, because I'm not here like a DJ doing this. And I was like, I know it's not just you.
Yo, go to D1. Put the mic on
these are some cheap headphones, and I'm in a it's loud in here too. So
yeah, we can hear you now. We hear you now.
Right.
You guys just talk loud. Talk loud. We don't care. They talk loud over there.
I know. I'm trying to be polite.
Nah, forget all that.
I know, right?
But I think the catch is just depends on what you see it as. I mean, sometimes I just feel like as a man, we don't always want to have to go out looking. Sometimes you feel like stuff should just come to me. Like, sometimes it get boring. Like, dang man, can I get something, to come to me rather than me chasing my whole life? I'm like, come on, man. I could be a catch too. Gosh.
That's facts.
I feel that. I feel it on both sides. Like sometimes I believe in what y'all saying. Like it just differentiates what you're looking for. If energy matches energy, Anybody else got nothing on that? Because I'm about to flip to the next. All right. Like I said, I'm just skipping around these questions and just fill out the vibe. But I just put a whole bunch of questions and figured it out. All right, guys, you should go first on this question. T.I. or Ludacris, who was more contributing to Georgia when it comes to music?
Ludacris.
All right, why though?
Thank you. I don't know. Like I feel like when I think about Georgia, I think about Ludacris.
All right.
I disagree.
Okay, the only time I remember T.I. in Georgia was that movie.
ATM.
Yeah, exactly.
The greatest Georgia movie ever produced.
Yeah. What? Okay.
It's a lot of Georgia movies.
Really? Okay.
Not that I know on top of my head. But all right, Paul, it's on you.
Dougie's right, yo. It's definitely Luda. I mean, at the end of the day, like both of them contributed a part to Atlanta and everything. Like the thing is, you think of T.I., the first thing you think of is basically everything from the ATL movie, right? Or something, or even if you're looking at his shenanigans and stuff now on IG, that's what you're seeing him for, right? Or all the reality show stuff. I think of Ludacris, even the songs, bro, like Southern Hospitality, different. That energy, and the thing is, Luda, you see this man transcend from just how he was when he was a rapper, and then making his way into the movie stream and everything, and then doing his stuff out there. but then still keeping it through the music, right? Like, I feel like it's just been more influential in general. And plus, I'm not gonna hold you. I'll probably know if we go to like a karaoke song or something. I'm gonna know more Ludacris songs.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
sure.
T.I. probably give him like maybe like 5 good songs I can think of off the bat. Other than that, I'd be like, I'm just capping.
I'm gonna go with Ludacris too, probably because I listen to him more. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sorry. You know, it is what it is. You know, T.I. He said he king of the South, but I listen to more Ludacris. So I mean, T.I. had a couple songs, 24s, it is what it is. But
Man, that's crazy.
I mean,
I guess it's all about how you was raised. Because I grew up listening to T.I. more than Ludacris, so I know way more T.I. stuff. I guess that's why I think he's more influential in Georgia.
That's true. I'm all about.
That's
Ludacris. When I heard Southern Hospitality, I was like, "Yo, what is this?" And everybody knows the move. Get out the way.
Yeah.
Yo,
exactly.
Roll out. Yep,
exactly.
Time to go.
Fast and Furious, act the fool. Come on now.
Like I said, it doesn't take away from T.I. because I know T.I. was doing this thing. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't rocking with T.I. from like 05 to 07.
Right.
Man was definitely out there.
Yeah, but it's definitely Ludacris. Sorry, Marcus.
Yeah. Sorry, Green. It's all good. All right. So yeah, I'm just like I said, I'm just getting people. I'm just putting them on the spot for real. All right. So Green, this is we starting off with you. Why do women make wrong decisions in men, but then convince themselves it's right?
Dang, you put me on the spot. I guess it's the urge to always be right. You know what I mean? Like, even if they know they're wrong, the desire to be right is, I guess, like overpowering. So even if they're wrong, they got to be right one way or another.
It's like me watching The Bachelorette. It was just stupid. Stupid. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Somebody's calling me.
You watching that?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about I was watching The Bachelorette.
All right, let's put that out there.
All right. Who's next? Who's next?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like from a woman's perspective, sometimes women feel like they can change the guy. Like they can nurture him to be what, like he can be like bad in a way, like he can be edgy, but then like they can also nurture him into being the guy. So I feel like that happens.
All right. I mean, I can understand that. Everybody has an idea that they can change a dude, or I made him change because of me type of vibe.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's not realistic, but it's not realistic, but it is.
But it's not realistic. I feel like guys will change who they want to change.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, literally, y'all both, I agree with y'all 100%. I mean, it really comes down to it. It's just like, and I think it also varies on each woman's preference too. Like a lot of them like may have already had strong-minded ideals coming up. So it's like, yo, whatever I say gotta be right. Right? Yeah. I know there's times when I sit here and be like, damn, I know I'm wrong. But I can't let her know I'm wrong. I just can't. Because it's like, at that time, it was a very prideful thing, right? Because any other time, especially if I get that one time where I know I'm right and she's completely wrong, she's gonna make me look like I'm the one still in the wrong.
I mean, that's like
I said, look, everybody got their preference.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Just be like, obviously when you say that, like it'll be like, oh, wow, he's willing to admit that. That's really like that's a strong sense of character. But that's
all right. So I'm trying to figure out the next week and everything like that. In fact, next question at least. Oh man. All right. Is there a difference between privacy and sneaking? And what is that difference? Anybody?
Yeah, privacy is like an acceptable form of like something you want to keep separate, but sneaking is doing something you know is wrong and you still doing it and trying to be like not get caught with it. Privacy is like you ask for privacy, but sneaking is like you're trying to hide something.
All right, I see where you at there. All right.
Or like you're being sneaky because you're calling somebody coming because you know what, I don't know what, I guess it depends to me, but I also do agree.
That's true. I don't know. I don't know. Because like it depends on like how you define privacy to yourself. Because I look at this like privacy to me is like not non-existent to me once you're in a relationship. Personally, that's how I feel. Is like y'all are just like kind of like combined as one. It's really not. Nothing should really be a secret unless you.
That's definitely me. That's definitely you.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Yeah, I just feel as if like if it's a surprise or something, it has to be like something for like my wife's birthday or something like that. Like I'm not. I feel like I'm doing too much at that point. No, it's just no. You got anything else on that? 'Cause if not, I might move to the next question. Oh yeah, go to that. Okay, would you rather live with 100 snakes that aren't poisonous and they aren't venomous either, but they do bite, or 250 rats, or 1,000 roaches?
What was the question? You say that again?
All right, 100 snakes, they're not poisonous or venomous, but they do bite, or 250 rats, or 1,000 roaches. And I said, which one would you rather live with?
Bro, as much as I don't want to see them, bro, just give me the roaches, man.
Nah.
Truth be told, yo, the rats and snakes be doing the most. Like, especially if anybody's ever been around New York or even seen them shows on TV, like you literally have a low-key pet. You see a rat.
Oh,
so
wow.
Imagine having like 250 of those in your house.
Woo!
Bro, at least with the roaches, like I have no problem calling the exterminator every single week. Be like, yo, handle this. I mean, like, I will deal with that 10 times out of 10. Snakes, bro, like, so they not poisonous, but they still biting me. You know how irritating that is? So I'm sitting there, get bit. Turn around, get bit. Walk around the shower, get bit. Like, nah, that's too much. Either way, they all suck. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, each one of them is horrible. But if I gotta choose, man, look, people got roaches in their house for free already, so I'm just saying.
No.
I'm taking the snake. You know how hard it is to get rid of roaches? Once you got roaches, that's permanent. They live there now. They're part of your house, they're part of your family. So you never put them in your house. You might as well take that $250 and buy a new house.
No,
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like snakes is crazy. I don't know. Wow, this says it's okay. So I'm gonna let you guys know. I don't have Zoom Pro, so when this thing shut down, it's gonna shut down, and I'm gonna send y'all a new link. So this is just part one, and I have more questions. Right now I was like, ain't no way.
Now the time be gone before you realize it.
Yeah, I'm starting to figure that out now. All right, what's your definition of soul ties, and do you believe they are real? And do you believe soul ties are created through sex or no?
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even know. I never heard that term before in my life. I don't know what that means.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. Is that like soulmate type stuff?
Not necessarily. It's more or less like, how can I explain it? It's more
Like it's like when you feel like you become connected to somebody.
Yeah, you're really connected to them.
Through that. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I'm not really. I don't know. I guess possibly that. I can see that.
I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of scary because like I believe in it more or less because you pick up stuff off of people you may not even notice, like not just like lingo or stuff like that, but I think more or less of like
but like personality traits and stuff.
Yeah, like habits and even stuff like that. Like it's just it kind of gets crazy. I don't know. It's just I believe in it, but I'm also stuck on the idea like I don't know if sex actually has to be a part of that.
Yeah, that's what I was getting towards. I feel like the soul tie is something you can get from like, depending on who you being with and whatnot. But I don't think sex has to be the dictatorship of what that soul tie comes with.
Yeah, for sure. But it's pretty I think they're pretty real. Like I'm trying to think of something that kind of like somebody that like I'm trying to think of a soul tie that like, yeah, this is real. Somebody explained to me something like they were with some dude and then like that dude used to twitch in his sleep and now like that person twitches in their sleep now. And it's just kind of like you being a part of that person.
So like how long were they with that I mean, I feel like over time, like even couples in general, like sometimes over time they start looking like each other.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about looking at each other.
Yeah, sometimes they do. And then like, okay, like like those older couples that like one of them dies and the other one dies, like yeah, like I really feel like you can become really connected over time.
That's true.
I'm about to say, how many years do you think that would take before it actually like takes place though? So you can put an actual year date on it, or does it depend on the people?
I don't think you can put a date on that. I feel like it definitely just depends on I mean, just like love, like you can't like quantify that. It's kind of like
it's just kind of like,
you know what I mean?
It's that connection.
Weird.
I mean,
yeah.
In some aspects, I think that's kind of sex does play a part. And other times, I'm like, I don't know.
I think it also like depends on your what am I about to say? Like how you value sex. Because you know how like society always puts it out there like, oh, you gotta get after her, you gotta get after him, right? And then like say for instance, like, say you have a high body count, for instance. Then at that point it's like, are you soul tied to everybody? Are you picking up everything that you got from everybody? Right? Or is it just a matter of, maybe it was one over here, or another one over here. Maybe, like, that's why I feel like it's tough to say. Like, I think it's like a half and half from being able to receive a soul tie from sex, but I think you can't fully put it on sex. Because some sex is just like, could be empty on both sides, right? Some of y'all just want to put a feeling and keep moving. Other ones become more intimate, right? So, I mean, and that also depends on the two different people that you're with too, so.
That's true. It's just an interesting title, because I think soul ties are actually really, that's why I think people in relationships don't have that closure, because they're so connected and they're so like attached to that person, and their being is kind of like they can't really be done with them completely.
So say like y'all break up and y'all cut it off. And how does that
no.
feel like? You still have you severed the tie completely, or?
I think some people haven't. Like, I know a lot of people in the past I dated, they always find a way to go back to whoever they was with. Yeah. Because if you think about it, like, that's what they knew. That was what was, familiar.
That's what they do. That's what they got. That's what they were attracted to. Even if they know that they're still using that's what they are. That's how, like, they can't help it. So, yeah. I think it really depends on the person, how they internalize. Everybody's different. But you definitely need to be careful who you mess with.
Yeah.
In general, but like, careful.
You do got to be careful who you mess with. Because nowadays, people crazy. I try to tell people.
The soul tie.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Somebody said something.
I think Paul said something, but like I couldn't hear. So
I was saying, like, as far as you saying, like, all the other stuff that's out there, you gotta be worried about when you're dealing with somebody, like, after a while, soul ties is like the last thing you're worried about, right? Because you got all these other like things coming up. Like, the world did not got us scared with COVID and monkeypox and all this stuff to the point we've been so far and distant from people. Like, I'm just happy we're trying to get back to just being people again and getting to know people, one another and whatnot. But I was just messing with that part.
No, we are at that point.
Shoot, nowadays, even like if you vaccinated or not vaccinated, it could be a deal breaker with people.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so many differences now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just like so much controversy. Where am I at? We have like a minute left. I really don't want to jump into a convo and then everybody get cut out. Oh, man, I hate this.
Buying the pro or no?
Yeah, it says less than a minute. It's gonna jump off real quick. We can just let it sit and I'll set up this new link. I think we have like, I'm trying to look at some. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions, and then we should be straight.
Yeah, Ngozi over there making me hungry though. Whatever she's snacking.
Exactly. I need that. What'd you order?
The wings. I had some deviled eggs too, but no, really, this is the only real meal I had today.
Oh, you tripping.
I'm tearing this up.
Yeah, I was like, she
like it's the last.
it's the last supper for her.